Hello guys, this is Astrarting speaking here and welcome to another episode of My Team Career Mode. In today's episode we are going to drive in Singapore, but first of all let's see what we can do with the car now that we have advanced in the week, gotten more money. Is there something we can do in here? We have 5 millions. Maybe we should fix the power fabrication and research point. No, resorts. I'm sorry, I'd say that wrong. There, I think that's enough. So let's jump into the weekend in beautiful Singapore and see how it goes there. So then we're back, guys. The practice was speeded up, as you see. But now I will comment and we'll play in normal speed in qualify and race. So let's jump into it. When it's dry like this now, just the same as it was on the practice. But on the practice I was driving with hard tires. I can't understand why. It's much more difficult to drive it. And when you drive with the soft tires, much better. This is a tight fight against Hamilton. But he has a faster car. That's the problem when you drive against Mercedes and Ferrari, Red Bull. And that corner, I'm always struggling with that corner. Now the whole race is pretty fucked up. This will be far behind. 12. One corner. And I know that corner is coming so fast. It's just stupid of me to do it.
We're all ready for tomorrow's
you
race,
can see as well.
we begin, let's have a quick look
I
at
honestly think I lost more time, but that one mistake
with qualifying complete,
probably cost me 2 seconds.
We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow.
So this will be a much more difficult start when you compare it to the good I had in Italy.
Exciting race from our perspective. Let's have yours. What was the secret of your qualifying pace? How do you feel the competition is for you this season?
That was pretty cocky to answer.
Appreciate your time.
But I'm honest as well. It has not been such a big competition that I thought it would be. Even on high difficulty, I'm driving on pretty high difficult to be the first time I play a Formula 1 game. I have played many racing games, so I'm not new to racing games, but it's the first time that I play Formula 1. And the thing that caught me very fast is it's extremely fast. A fast game, and you need to be very technical with the driving. My friend said it yesterday as well. Yeah, you can be fast, but when you drive against professionals with Fanatec racing wheel, and they know all the aspects. So even if I can smash everybody in unranked matches, they can be probably 4, 5 or 6 seconds faster than me again, because they all know the secrets. But yeah, that was very much talking, and let's advance to the race and see how it goes after the bad qualifying.
Against the spectacular backdrop, it's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside.
This as well.
Considering the rest of the grid,
Many of the races, you can only see loading time on the characters. I think that's pretty strange as well. I don't know why it is like that. It's some bugs from time to now. But maybe that's something they will fix in a new patch or something. I don't know. And the loading time, it could be much faster. I think I will edit some of that out before I put it on YouTube. But if I hadn't do it, I will probably guess from I start the episode to I finish it, I will probably have 5, maybe 6 minutes just in loading time. And to be honest, I think that is way too much. But let's race now and see if we can pull something out of the hat. Move. I'm sorry, but that has to be a restart. And here you have a perfect example. It almost seems like the game is stopped. All black. Nothing loading in the screen, nothing is saving, nothing. And poof, 30 or 40 seconds waiting just because of a restart. I think it's hilarious. Perfect start there. Ah, Vettel, you slow fucker. Ah, come again, Vettel. Thank you, Vettel. Just slow. Ah. Now it will be very hard to take the pace from Hamilton and Verstappen. In the same corner once again, stupid me. Oh, Leclerc. pretty annoyed with the crash. I think it would have been hard to get the first place, because I'm on such a high difficulty that if you do a mistake, it will be hard for you to get the first place. And you can see they drive just faster and faster, and I'm making more mistakes. And the car doesn't feel good as well after the hit, because I have damage. Damage on the front wing. This will be a hard race for me. I feel it already. The car feel a little bit harder to put through the corners without slowing very much of the pace. So I can feel the cars behind me. Stupid mistake. Yeah, have you seen more stupid? You should see my reaction now on a face cam. I get the time penalty when Ricardo was smashing my car. How stupid is that? I just can't understand it. But that's probably the logic in this game. It's so stupid. It's almost like I can take full speed and just smash in Perez back, and he will get the time penalty. It's almost the same logic. This was pretty bad. I will not get much money either. So this will be a horrific race week for me, to be fair. I have a minor damage on the left side of the wing. It affects the cornering a little bit, but sliding through the week like that. It's a hard fight against Perez. Some bad cornering there. The car is it's not good. I feel it now. It has more effect in the cornering than I first thought it would have. You can see it here as well. Very, very wide. I was gaining time on Perez. That bad mistake on the corner, and he's taking that time back. But like I said, I'm new to this game, so I'm not sure if it is correct to give penalty to me in that situation, but it has happened many times before. Maybe, yeah, I do a mistake and I spin around, and that's of course all on me. But when I try to put put the car in a straight line and ready to race, and some car coming behind me and smashing into me. Is that my mistake? If so, can you comment below why it is my mistake and why I get the penalty for it, so I can learn a little bit more and maybe try to do things differently next time when I have a crash or something stupid. I think this will be probably one of my worst race ever, by far. Not because I'm driving very bad, but the stupid mistake I was making against Vettel. It was my own fault. I was pushing him and it made damage to my car. So it made the car much harder to handle. I don't think I will catch up with Perez, so let's just try to keep the 7th place intact. Very bad mistake there as well. Norris. And yeah, I have a 2 seconds time penalty, so this will actually end very bad when I'm thinking on it. That should have been corner cutting, but come on, come on, come on. Ah, 7th place. Yeah, 3 places down just because of the crash. But I can't understand it. Oh, I think it's stupid because I don't understand why I'm getting punished when other people crash into my car. And you see how costly that 2 seconds was? 7th place to 10th.
Well, this was a real team victory. They put together a solid strategy today that appeared well.
And in the big eye, it's not so much, but in this specific race, it affects more than it should be. But on the other hand, there you can see even when I got a pretty decent start from 10 to 3rd place, 3rd or 4th place in the first corner. But there you see how important it is to have a good position after the qualifying. If you get 1st, 2nd or 3rd in the qualifying, you will probably win every race. But that's my opinion. You don't have to be agreeing with me. But almost every race I have been driving, when I'm starting in pole position, I have won the race. Almost every race.
Let's have a look then at the driver's standings. That lead at the top of the table has shrunk somewhat.
The fans really seem to enjoy that. You made it look easy. You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
And this as well. This is something that definitely should be changing to F1 2021. Almost every answer is the same.
Bumps and scrapes
it has nothing to do. I can be driving and coming on 15th place, but you get, oh, you surprised the fans today and you was driving very good today. No, I wasn't. It was shit. I know it will be very hard for a game to have an answer on every aspect of the game and how it developed under the race. But I mean, when I had hit Vettel, a good question from the reporter should be, what did you do wrong when you was hitting Vettel? How did it affect your car? Something like that. To make it more realistic on that specific game. Not have that frosty questions every game. Yeah. This will affect the team pretty bad. 0 income. And I was smart enough to invest 4 million in the development last episode, so yeah, that should not been done when you see how this race was going. Yeah, I was getting some money there, but let's do that. Advance in time. The moral is pretty decent, but the hard thing now is almost every upgrade costs more. Yeah, and you see there you have 40% of failure. So if I use 600 of my points now and get a failure, it will not be very good. So I'm actually thinking of keeping it and saving it so I can maybe buy this one from Aero. I don't know why I feel it, but I feel the aerodynamic is extremely important in this game. So this aero and durability have been my main area. And maybe I should use more time on power as well. You see here, this will put us on Aston Martin Red Bull level. So yeah, I have a plan. So let's see how it turns out. Thank you for watching, guys. It was a few mistakes and a little bit back and forth in this episode. But if you liked it, hit the like. If you're new here, please subscribe to my channel. Give me tips and tricks if you want me to do anything different. And yeah, I will see you later in the next episode when we are going to take on Russia. So have a nice day.